Ni hao, Sproutlings. Today we are doing a natural makeup tutorial for high schoolers. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. Usually when I do tutorials I kind of just like breeze right through them, but today I will be doing them a little bit more in detail. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I'm going to take the pencil part and fill in the tail of my brows, and then as I get closer to the front of my brows I'm going to do lighter strokes. I don't really go that precise because I don't know why, but I just don't because... Okay, so now that we have them like kind of messily filled in, we're just going to go through them with the little spoolie. I'm gonna take this brow gel from e.l.f. Added some like brown eyeshadow and like mixed it up, and I kind of made it tinted. If you have a little bit extra time, I will do a little bit of concealer. It's the 4th day of school, and I'm already having like mental breakdowns. I did really bad on my first calculus test, and I might want to drop the class. Other than that, school is still terrible. Don't like to do too much like face makeup here, and I have poppables. These are the sea salt poppables. Highly recommend them. I think they're way better than chips, and they're just like fun to like. I'm gonna mix this concealer and this concealer. This is the Glossier concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Laura Mercier concealer, put it on the back of my hand, and like mix them together to form like a little concoction. From Glossier to Laura Mercier, I'd say 1:2 ratio is where you want it to be. It's a little bit too much information, but I didn't wear a bra to school the other day. You might ask why. It's a very freeing experience. This is the Real Technique sponge. I cut it in half because why not? You can get like in the crevices, like you get 2 for 1. So I'm all about that because I love deals and steals. And I'm going in with a little bit more of the Laura Mercier concealer, and I'm putting it on my fingers. And then I'm going to rub my fingers together and put them on like my inner corners of my eyes and like outwards. Oh geez. In my English class, my teacher was talking about how like a lot of kids, like they don't have a social life, they don't really do anything, and then they get to college and they're like, go crazy. And when he said that, like everyone was laughing except for me, and I'm exactly that person that they're talking about. And I'm just powdering the places that I get oily, which is everywhere. Death of a bachelor. I'm going to apply a little bit of blush just to give some flush to the cheeks. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. We're just going to put that on the apples of our cheeks. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Snapchat or not, but you should. It's at Serena Sprouts. But I posted on there, I was like, when I was a freshman, there used to be this girl, and she would pile on the blush, like really heavy, and she was also Asian. And so now I'm basically that girl. I can move mountains, I can work a miracle, keep you like an oath. Nothing but death do us part. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this highlighter. This is the Mega Glow highlighting powder from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take this brush and tap into that. And just go over the cheekbones very lightly. Oh, also at my school has like these detectors now in the bathrooms. And they're supposed to detect vaping and like, or any type of smoking, I think. And like noise changes. But that like I guess the vaping thing makes sense, but the noise changing thing, I just don't think that makes sense for our school because it's like meant to detect bullying. But honestly, I've never, maybe I just don't know about it, but we don't have like physical bullying at our school. Like no one's getting swirlied in the bathroom. And honestly, what if like someone was really constipated and they set off the little alarm thing? Imagine how embarrassing that would be if you're just trying to take a shit and then like a teacher comes in and it's like, who's vaping? Also, I like to sing a lot, so sometimes I just sing for fun when I'm peeing, when I'm using the restroom, when I'm washing my hands, and I get a little bit loud, a little bit enthusiastic, and I'll probably eventually set off that alarm thingy, and That's how, like, I don't really get it. It's kind of dumb. For my school. Like, I can see if you go to, like, a big high school where, like, physical bullying and fights do happen. But in my school, there's none of that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to use the ABH Norvina palette.
Death of a Bachelor.
Oh, so I was in the bathroom the other day and I was singing. And I was peeing and I was singing, take on me, I'll be there in a day or two. And I realized that if I can't do that anymore, because when they put the little voice detector thingies in there, I'm not going to be able to sing because they're going to detect it as bullying, and that makes me upset. What I did is I just went in with a fluffy brush and took a matte warm toned brown, and I just put that all up in my crease. The color I took before was this like warm toned brown, and then we're going to take this darker brown right here, and we're going to put that in the outer corners. I'm going to go in with this bad boy in the center of my eyelids and this bad boy in the like inner thirds of my lids. Okay. Okay, so we just have like a little natural brown thing going on just to give your eyes a little pop. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to put on this ABH lipstick in Hudson. So I actually like how that came out. My lips are a little crusty, but what you do for beauty, am I right, ladies? And now that that is done, we're done. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful for you. And Zaijian, thanks for watching.